Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey! Hi!
Thank you. Okay, so you're speaking with our TK all the way up to our second graders. We're so excited to speak with you. Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Where's Diego?
So I see you have a Mickey Mouse shirt on. We are.
I do. Yes, I have Mickey Mouse.
Yay, we
Love
have Mickey
that
Mouse
shirt.
too. Well, we just watched your book trailer, and we just sang Emily Arrow's song, and so we're excited. Maybe can you give us a sneak peek of The Art of Friendship, or I'm not sure what you want to share with us, read the story?
Yeah, I can do that. So did you guys enjoy the song?
Yes!
Yeah, I love that too. I just got the CD yesterday. It just showed up.
Yay!
I'm so excited. So yeah, so you're familiar with the first book, with the first Louise book?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So the next Louise book comes out in June. So what I have right now, you see this is kind of floppy. So this is the unbound copy. So these are the pages without the actual cardboard hardcover. So this is like a proof. So I can read you the proof of what the book is going to be. So it's called Louise and Andy, The Art of Friendship. So we're going to try and show you every page. And it's by me. Anyway.
Yay, a sneak peek.
Okay, sneak peek. So you open up, and the first book is red, but this book is
Blue!
blue. And what do we see on the end? We see the cat. And he's sitting in the window. And there's a sign that says, "Welcome, new neighbor." And the cat's kind of looking, right? The cat's kind of looking like, what's that? What's going on over there? You turn the page, and we see there's Louise and Art, and they're hanging out the window with the cat. And they see a moving truck. See the moving truck? And then who's standing by the moving truck but
A
their
little
new
girl.
neighbor and her pet dog. Okay. All right. So the first page says, there's Louise, and she says, "Art, this is the best day ever. I'm so excited to meet our new neighbor. I hope she loves Art too." And then there's Art and the cat. And peeking out the door of the neighbor's house, there is Andy and her pet dog. There's Louise, and facing the door is open. And Louise says, "Hi, I'm Louise. This is Art. And our cat." And the cat looks at the dog. And Andy says, "I'm Andy. And this is Bacon."
Bacon.
The dog name's Bacon, and he's hairless. He has no hair. And she says, "Come in." So they go into Andy's house. And see, there's inside Andy's house, there's boxes everywhere because she's just moved in. So she's just moved in that morning. So they have boxes all over the place. But on the boxes, inside the boxes, look what's inside the boxes.
Art supplies.
So do you think she likes Art too?
Yes.
I guess we'll find out. So Louise says, "Andy, do you like art? We made you lots of drawings." See, she has all her drawings on the, and there's little Art, and there's Andy. And Andy says, "Like art? I love it."
Ooh. Kind of interesting.
We turn the page, and now we're in Andy's bedroom. So we're in Andy's bedroom, and Louise is looking at everything, and there's art on the walls. Can you see the art on the walls?
Yes.
What does Andy like to paint?
Bacon.
love art. And she says, I just knew we'd have so much in common. And look, there's the cat. And who's trying to get to the cat?
Bacon.
And then there's little Art, and he's looking at a big painting of bacon. You turn the page, and they're sitting down on. It's hard to hold this because it's not bound. So give me a second. Okay. They're sitting on Andy's bed. Can you see they're sitting on Andy's bed?
Yes.
Okay. And Louise says, do you want to draw together? And Andy says, I was thinking the same thing. See, they're like, wow, we have so much in common. Oh, did you see what little Art was doing?
Oh,
See, he found sunglasses just like Andy's in the box. We turn the page, and we see what they're doing. Look, here's Louise's hands. What is she doing?
drawing.
She's drawing.
Duck.
She's drawing a duck that's taped up like duct tape.
Ah.
And then what is Andy's? This is Andy's hand. And what is Andy doing? She's painting,
Painting.
right? And there's Bacon. And what is Bacon trying to catch?
The cat.
A cat's tail. And Louise says, this is the... She does. She says, this is the... I have to fix all these pages. This is the... Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Best day ever. So
Let me show you all. Look, they're drawing together. Look, they're sharing their art. Louise says, I love that. Andy looks at Louise's drawing and says, wow. Art's showing his drawing. Look, they're like two peas in a pod. Their heads are together. Louise is loving it. But look, uh-oh.
Like a bacon.
On the cat's tail. Right? Even down here, look, Art is drawing. Look, a masterpiece. Nice.
It's over here.
Ooh, they're so happy. They have so much in common. They have their drawings. We turn the page. Okay. And she says, what do you think? She's showing Andy her drawing. What do you think? Andy says, need something here. Can you see Louise's face? Need something here. Louise says, I think it looks fine. And Andy says, here, let me. Uh-oh. And Louise says, no. And then what happens? All right, let's try and get, and then look what happened. It's falling apart. Hold on a sec. The whole thing just fell apart.
That's okay. It's fun to see what a book looks like before it comes a book.
Before, it was fun to see a book look like in pieces, right? No, it slips because the pages aren't stuck together.
Why? Because it's not finished yet.
It hasn't been made into a book yet.
It hasn't been made into a book yet.
It's not out till June. We're getting an early peek at it.
Right. Hold on a second. Remember, they just ripped the paper.
Let's keep that in our heads. They just
Look, I
ripped
see the
the...
cat in the background. Do you see the cat?
Where do you think she's at right now? In her what?
I went to go find another one. I'm back. I can't find another one, so I have to fix this one.
That's okay.
Okay.
So are you in your studio right now? Or are you
I'm in my studio, which is in my attic of my house. And I draw here all day, every day, always drawing up here in the attic. Okay, we're just gonna have to put this thing back together again. Okay, I was thinking the same thing. Then they're drawing. This is the front half of the book. Here it goes. Okay, let's see. All right, let's try this again. I'm just trying to find the part where they rip the pages. Where's the other part of the ripped page?
Is it? Charlie?
Make this so complicated.
This too.
We see the cat. We see the cat in the background. Is it? What's the cat's name in the book? It's been fun.
You see that big stuffed animal cat? That's right over my shoulder, right here.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a cat that was on a TV show called Laverne and Shirley when I was a kid.
Oh, yes.
And this is Boo Boo Kitty.
Yeah.
And this is what inspired the cat that's in the book.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, I always wanted a Boo Boo Kitty.
Yeah. I
So
remember
that's
that.
what the cat kind of looks like in the book.
Totally.
So, I'm sorry about this.
That's okay.
Pages, ripped pages. Where are we? Okay, here's a ripped page. I found it, everybody.
Yay!
Okay. Kind of.
Oh.
Ripped page, ripped page. Alright, trying to match it up now with the other ripped page. Best day ever. I think I found it. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's try it from here. Okay. Let's try it now. Okay, can you see that whole spread? Okay, see there on either side? And she has her ripped half.
Yeah.
And Louise has her ripped half. And across the bottom, the cat is pushing away the dog. And Louise says, I think we have artistic differences. Now, when you have artistic differences, that means they see things differently.
Yes.
Okay. So now, we get this page matched up. Okay. So then Louise takes her little brother and she leaves. And she says, it was nice to meet you. But does she look happy?
No.
No. And look, Art has dropped his sunglasses, and there's Bacon. And there's Andy. And does she look happy?
No.
No. She is sad. So, Andy sits at the door and she says, oh, Bacon, how can I fix this? Bacon brought back the drawing. And so she goes back to her room. She takes the ripped pieces of paper and she looks very closely at it. And then we see Louise and she's in her bedroom.
Oh.
Look at the cat.
Even the kitty is like sad.
And she says, this is the worst day ever.
Aww.
But who's there?
Bacon.
And little Art says, Louise, and who's knocking on the door? Knock, knock, knock.
It's Andy, guys.
It's Andy.
Uh-oh. No. Cat's gonna go crazy.
Louise.
And she hops up on Louise's bed. And Louise looks up. And Andy says, look what we made together.
Aww.
And Andy has made a giant painting.
Oh, how cute.
Wow.
It's her glasses and it's Louise's glasses. And what's inside? The drawing that Louise did.
Aww.
Oh, that's so
That is so
cool.
And Louise says, it's perfect.
He
Aww.
has one hand on the other hand.
there's the cat. And then they're all hanging out on the bed.
That's so cute.
Okay, and there's the cat, and there's Bacon. And he says, I know what our next art project can be. And look, there's Louise, and there's Andy,
Rosario. Rosario.
and they're painting little art.
Oh,
And there's the cat. And then there's the end pink. And look at who's in the window now.
Oh, Bacon and the cat. Yay!
This is the back cover. So all together, there's the cat, and then there's little art, and then there's Bacon. And Bacon is making, this is a kind of art that's called a silk screen. And Bacon makes art too. And these are the pictures.
oh,
There's Louise and Art and Andy.
very cute. That was awesome. I love Louise. How many are going to be in her series?
There's 4 more books I'm working on now
About Louise?
about Louise, yes. And I don't know if you can see this. I kind of have this angle. Let's see if I can move my computer so you can see this. Can you? It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can
Oh,
move
look at
this
the camera.
closer. This is my Come on, computer. This is my. Oh, it kind of has like video feedback. You
Oh,
see,
we
like,
can see
all
it.
these wavy lines kind of make it hard to see.
We can see
I'm
it.
working on a book right now. Let's see if I can get that. Get this to
There we go.
look.
Yeah, we can see it.
Can you see it a little bit
Yeah.
now? Even though it's all rainbowy.
That's okay.
We can see it.
Okay, let's see.
Uh-oh. That's okay. Hold on. It'll come back. What is... I love the art of friendship.
She's got cupcakes here. She's got like cupcakes here. So in the next book, Art and Louise are making a color wheel of cupcakes. So they're mixing with the frosting. They're making all the colors. Because you can make every color in the rainbow from 3 colors. Red, blue, and yellow. If you have those 3 colors, you can make any color. So that's what I'm doing right now is making that book.
Very cool.
Yeah.
When's that one going to come out?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Can you hear us?
Did I freeze up?
No, we're good. Can you hear us? Oh, wait. Wait. Can you see us?
No.
Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on. We're going to call her back. Wow, we just got a sneak peek at her next book. Too cool. Okay, okay, we're here. Can you hear us? Uh-oh. She's in New Jersey. I'm going to hang
Is she in
up.
New Jersey or
Long Island, New York? Long Island, New York? Where's Long Island?
We lost each other.
Okay. Hi, can you see us? Okay, there we go.
We're back! Yay!
You guys have any questions or?
I was curious when that next book, you have a book coming out in June, and then when's that one you're going to show us?
The Spectre.
That one should come out in the fall.
Oh, wow. This fall?
Yeah, this is going to be a reader.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to go reader, picture book now.
Awesome.
Oh,
So, yeah, the readers should come out quicker. The picture books take a whole year to make. But the readers only take a couple months.
Awesome.
oh wow.
Yes, I think we do have a few
Sit
questions.
down.
Let's do like, oh, is it almost time to go?
No, we had a student throw up.
Oh,
So
okay.
all over the road.
We had a student actually get sick a few seconds ago, so
Oh no! Okay.
there's a little pandemonium happening right now. Okay.
Okay. You want to see me do a drawing?
Yes, that's great.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Here's my pad of paper. I will show you guys how to draw the cat. Okay?
Okay, watch, she's gonna draw
that. And then there's two shapes like that. And you see the cat's nose is made out of a
Heart.
heart, right? And the cat has a really long neck. And then the cat has a really curvy body. And the cat has to have eyeballs. And this cat always has catitude or attitude in his eyebrows. Okay, and there's two triangles for the ears. There's his legs. And then I have to draw his little paws. See his little paws. And then he has a really, really curvy tail. Right? You see? And then I go, woo! And then I get his really, really curvy tail. You see the cat?
Yay!
Do you want to do some questions?
Okay. All right. So, let's do. Teachers, can you send up one or two kids from each of your classes to ask a question? Have them come around here. It was fun to hear you say Laverne and Shirley. That's a blast from my past.
I know, right?
Oh, Louise is so cute. That's a great story. Hairless Chihuahua, right? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a,
What's your question?
something like that. A Chinese crested or something like
Yeah,
that? I love
Chinese
hairless dogs
crested
and cats are so funny.
They are so funny looking. I knew it. I could tell that's what it was.
Okay.
Okay, here comes your first question. All right.
Go get it. Tell me your question.
Hello!
So we can hear the questions. Can you back up? Okay, sorry. That kind of threw us a little accident.
That's totally fine.
Okay, he's
So
asking.
you can hear the questions. Okay, here's Esther. Say hi. Oh, I know. Hi. Class. Go ahead, ask your question. What inspired
What
you?
inspired me to make this book that I just read? I'm thinking about a crazy artist named Andy Warhol. Do you ever hear of Andy Warhol? Yes! I was trying to think, what kind of artist is very different than Louise? Louise is very much like me. I'm a doodler, and I doodle from my imagination. But I was trying to think of a different kind of artist that would be very different than what Louise does. And I was thinking about when I learned about art history, and I remembered what I learned about Andy Warhol. And that made me think about opposites, and about friendship, and about how you can be different, and you can learn about each other's differences, but you can still be friends. So that's what inspired me. You're welcome.
What's your question, Betty?
Good. Say hi, my name is. Class. Please be quiet.
I have drawn my whole life, but I can remember my earliest memories being about 4 years old. I can remember being 4, and I can remember drawing on every napkin in the kitchen. I would draw on every napkin, and I'd put them back in the napkin holder. And then when it was time for dinner, and my mom would take out the napkins, she'd take out a napkin, she'd be like, "Oh, Kelly drew on this one." She'd take another one, she'd be like, "Oh, Kelly drew on this one." I remember drawing on all the napkins as a kid.
That's really funny.
Thank you, Adina.
Here we go.
Just answer that question.
Say hi, my name is.
Matthew.
Hi, nice to meet you. It took me a couple of months to write it and a couple of months to draw it.
He asked
So
how
all
long.
in all, it takes about a whole year to make a book.
Say thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to try to repeat the question, so listen, okay? What's your favorite character from the book?
I would have to say the cat.
Yeah, we noticed the cat doesn't have a name, right? Or did we miss it?
The cat doesn't have a name in the books, but the cat has a name.
Cat.
The cat has a name and it's a secret. And if somebody asks me, then I will tell you.
Ooh, a secret. Did you guys hear that?
What?
Do you understand would you please repeat that? That's really fun.
So the cat will never be named in a book, but the cat has a name. So I need a very intelligent child to say, what is the name of the cat?
Someone asked, what is the name of a cat?
One more time, everybody.
Okay, the cat.
Sorry. Okay.
Because it's full of intelligent children, so they were all asking.
You're all so smart.
down,
You
sit
all
down.
asked $64,000.
Okay, so we're dying to know. Go ahead.
Ready? Shh.
Okay, shh.
The cat's name is Chuck.
Oh, I think I know why.
The cat is named after my personal favorite artist,
Chuck
whose
what?
name is Chuck Jones,
Chuck Jones.
who made the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Oh,
Yes.
very clever. Very cool. Thanks for sharing that secret with us.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now you all have to keep my secret.
Is Rogelio asking the question?
Yes.
Rogelio, go ahead.
I'll tell you.
Okay, say hi, my name is Rogelio.
Okay, here we go. Next question.
Homie.
No more questions.
What do you use?
What did you like in the show? What did you like to do the book?
Where does she like to make books at?
Where do you like to make books? Is that what you- Okay, yeah. Where do you like to make your books? He's
Well, I
asking
like
where
to
she
do
likes
it
to make
here
her
in my
books.
studio. So, but I always carry a sketch pad with me everywhere I go. So sometimes I'll find myself drawing on the train because I live in Long Island, New York, but I'm always going to Manhattan, so I'm always taking the train. So I always take a sketchbook with me, but I always come back here to my studio and I make my books.
Okay, so say thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
You're welcome.
No more questions. Matthew. No. We got 2 kids already.
Okay, these are the last 2 questions?
No, we have
Okay.
4.
What kind of paper do you use?
That is a fabulous question. I love to be asked about my art materials. So this is a pad of paper, and this is called vellum.
Ooh.
Vellum is a paper
See?
that you can see through. So can you see that you can see that drawing of the cat?
Yeah.
So vellum, you can see through each page, and it allows me to layer my drawings, so I can see through and I can keep sketching over. So that's the kind of paper I use.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Good question. That was a good question. Okay, go ahead. Okay, we have like 3, 4, something like that.
4 more questions.
4 more questions total. Go ahead.
Hi.
My name is
Hi, Judy.
Did you need help drawing the pictures?
I did it all myself, but I do have a helper. Every person who makes a book has a helper who's named the art director. So all of my art goes to my art director, and she looks just like your teacher looks at your schoolwork. My art director looks at my art, and she decides if it works the right way in the book. So I do all the drawings, but then my art director looks at all my drawings and makes sure they work as a book.
Oh, cool. So thank you.
You can speak.
Are you asking a question?
Yes, she
Okay,
is.
quickly.
Hi.
What's your favorite book?
What's my favorite personal book that's not my book, right?
Right.
Say
That's a
yes.
good question.
Okay, I'm going to say my favorite book of all time is Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
Oh, we love that.
My favorite book. And there's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Alice's Adventures Through the Looking Glass. Those are my favorite, but then I have lots of other favorites too. My favorite book from when I was little is a book called Richard Scarry's Busy Town. I don't know
Yes.
if I-
Yes.
Yes, that was
Hi,
my
Jane.
childhood one too.
When we
Yeah.
find the
Yeah,
golden
you're
bug.
walking me down memory lane. We must be the same age. Okay, thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Say hi, my name is.
Hi, my name is Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Say
ask
it.
your questions.
What's
What kind of art supplies do you use? What
What?
what type of art supplies does she use?
What type of art supplies do you use besides the vellum paper? Do you like to use
Yes.
what kind of?
Well, I have, these are big, these are oversized, but I draw the book in a black colored pencil. So this is a black colored pencil.
Ooh.
And I use a red colored pencil. Can you guess what?
The glasses Halloween.
For her glasses.
Good
That's-
job.
Then I take all my drawings and I scan them into the computer. And then I add all the other color in the computer.
Ah,
That's how I work.
cool. So thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love the colors of Louise Loves Art.
Oh, thank you.
Melanie, come here. Can you take Eli to the bathroom?
Are you married and do you have children?
Oh, there you go.
I am married and I have a daughter whose name is Maggie. And Maggie is 16 years old.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well that's all the questions we have. Thank you so much. Do you have any last final words before we close off?
I would like to know how many of you guys like to draw.
Oh, me!
So I always like to say, it makes me so happy to know that kids love to draw. But if you don't-
Listen.
Yeah, if you don't love to draw, if there's something else that you love to do, if you love music or cooking or science or sports or dancing, like whatever it is that you love. So whatever it is that you love now, you can love it your whole life. And you can even do it when you're grown up, like I do. Like I do what I've loved my whole life. So I would say just remember what you love now and do it and never stop.
Oh, that's good advice. Thank you.
Yes. What picture
I'm sorry, we have a teacher question real quick. Go ahead.
I really want to know what the picture behind it.
Oh, we're just curious since we get to see inside your studio. The pictures behind you. The pictures. So is that, is that the middle
Yeah.
one? Is that Willy Wonka?
This is Willy Wonka.
Ah.
Yeah.
Miss Coronado was asking about the pictures behind her hanging up, and she thought she saw Willy Wonka, and she was right.
There is Laverne and Shirley right there.
And who's over
And,
there?
and this is X-Files.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. And before we close, can I get a picture of you holding your book up?
Sure.
I'm
You
gonna.
want or the old one?
Oh, both.
If
I'm gonna turn off the camera so that we're not in the picture, and I'll count to 3. Okay. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'll see you again in just a few. All
Okay.
right. Can you guys say thank you? Goodbye. All right. Thanks for hanging with us through all that. You're awesome. I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye. Okay. Okay, and
What?
just
Quiet.
like last time,
50,000.
we have
Now let's
Louise
sit.
Loves Art
Oh, sit down.
for each classroom.
Woohoo! You got to get the
So, teacher, as you leave class,
Sit down.
to your teacher, they will tell you when you're going to get up, where you're going to go, and how you're going to exit. So everyone look to your teacher, please.
Stay put. Put your crisscross applesauce and stay put. How's
Where did
that?
I put my phone? Oh, I think I put it like randomly right.
What? Here's,
Oh, thank you.
yes.
So we had a bum tour.
Louise loves art, and so do I.